Okay, so I just got home from work, and I want to hear about everybody's first day at school. I've heard bits and pieces. Some of it involved crying, I think, and some of it didn't. Some of it involved forms of physical activity, which I can't imagine being the case. But I think maybe I heard lies. What do you think, Cooper?
Lies about who?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me what happened first? You start.
I got there.
Yep.
Spanish did great, and then.
What did you learn in Spanish? Tell me a Spanish word.
I need to grab my paper.
What? You don't remember any of it?
I need to grab my paper, but what I learned some Spanish words.
Apparently not.
I learned some Spanish words. I whipped them down on a piece of paper.
You writ them down?
Yeah, I whipped them down on a piece of paper that's in my backpack.
Okay.
And I also wrote a farting bird in Spanish.
A farting bird?
Yeah, we drew something that looked exactly like a bird.
Yeah.
Bird, and on the back of it, there was something that was a line up, and it goes whoop, 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 and we all called it farting.
Okay.
But the teacher loved that.
What was that supposed to be? What were you drawing?
I have no idea. Yeah, but at the beginning, I think it was like a C, and then a circle, and we were calling it Humpty Dumpty with a parachute.
You guys are funny. Okay, so what happened after Spanish class?
After Spanish class, the next thing on my badge that felt like a ClamorCon badge.
Oh, you had a badge?
Yeah.
You were a VIP at school?
So the first one was Spanish, so I did Spanish, and then
We did
it said grammar, it said Studio 1 for Spanish, and Studio 2 for grammar.
Okay.
I went to the Studio 2 in that part of the building, and it was video editing, and then I went to the other side of the building.
You already know video editing.
And I went
you
to
don't need that class.
Yeah, I went to the other side because it said Studio 2, and I went to the other Studio 2.
Okay, that's confusing.
It was Room 2, not Studio 2.
Alright, I got you. Go ahead.
Room 2, and they were doing grammar in there, but mommy said it was 2/3 to 5, but it was just 3 to 5, and the teacher told me I couldn't do it, so I to go to the math class. So I went to the math class. There was no seat, and at that seat there was a notebook that was not mine.
Wait,
it was weird.
At the no seat, there was a notebook that wasn't yours? You said there were no seats, and at that seat there was a notebook. How is there a notebook at the no seat?
Okay. So I went to the math one. Everyone was sitting down in a chair, but there was one seat missing, and there was a random notebook that I didn't think was anybody's, and I don't think they gave out notebooks.
At the missing seat.
Just a missing notebook at the missing seat. So I ended up in a Paw Patrol chair in the corner that's very tiny.
Yeah.
Doing math. I didn't want to do math. I was crying. I wanted to go home.
There was crying?
I was crying, wanting to go home, thinking people were going to make fun of me because I was in a tiny Paw Patrol chair.
Well, you wanted the Paw Patrol chair from ClamorCon last year.
It wasn't that kind of Paw Patrol chair. It was like a
tiny
chair, like the tiny chairs that we used to have at the tiny table.
But Cooper, you're tiny. You are a tiny human being. Was it not appropriately sized for your tininess?
Very tiny.
It was too tiny for you? It was like a doll chair?
No.
No? Okay. You didn't like the tiny chair?
I didn't like the tiny chair. I thought people were going to make fun of me. And you know me, I hate math. I just wanted...
What? You love math.
You ask me to do math all the time. You get out all the stuff and you're like, hey, let's do math. You don't hate math. What are you talking about?
Worksheets.
Now you're just making stuff up. Okay. All right, so what happened after you cried in the Paw Patrol chair? You were the saddest little Paw Patrol pup in the world.
And the teacher came over, and then Abba came over, and Abba ran into the bathroom with me.
No.
Abba went in the bathroom with me, wet a towel and put it across my face, so I stopped crying.
Yeah.
But now they're just little red strawberry bits on my face.
Where did those come from? How did that enter the story?
Whenever I cry, my eyebrows and a little bit of my eyes get wet, and I will wipe just random strawberry bits on my face.
Okay, so
And
this is wait, make a point here. This is one of the beautiful things about like homeschool and homeschool enrichment is that you and Abba were in the same class. So they have like different grades and different ages and stuff, and so you guys got to be in the same class, which is kind of, and Abba turned into suddenly a good big sister.
Wow.
Yeah, there was some miracle took place at the school, and Abba took care of her little brother. Good job, That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
Strawberries and all.
And this is where Dad. And and then I went to the next school class was building, and I built a bunch, and it was pretty. I think I built at the next class.
That sounds fun.
And it was kind of fun at first, and then before I even started it, I got a talk with the teacher because I think she could tell that I was crying. Since we started talking about it, I cried again.
You relived the horror?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And then
You weren't done processing yet.
And then I stopped crying,
Yeah.
and I built, and then I did the rest of my class. I could do some, and I didn't cry for the rest of the day. Those were the 2 times I cried.
Just 2 cries?
Just 2.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That's not bad for Cooper.
Yeah.
And I think my next, I might have had another class after that, but I'm gonna go on to science now.
Ooh, science. Okay, cool. I like science.
So science was like we were I think we're learning about like finding out stuff.
Okay.
And then we actually put our finger on a little thing. We got a brush, put it in some powder, paint brush over it, put tape on it, and put it on a black thing. Try to find our fingerprints.
You found your fingerprint? You dusted for prints?
Yeah.
Oh, CSI Cooper.
And
Okay, Poojan, tell me about your experience.
My experience,
Or did you cry for that?
almost, but I did.
Okay.
let's get on to that part. Let's do that part.
Last class.
Let's get on to that.
You just want to skip straight to the crying part?
Yeah. So I was in my last class,
Hold
and
on.
I was trying to do not an aerial. I was trying to do like
Cartwheel.
they had me do a cartwheel where one of my knees, where I was standing like this, and I had to do a cartwheel like this, and I was like, I don't understand.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Okay.
And then I was like really frustrated about it. No one knew that I was about to cry.
Okay.
But I was like, this is frustrating.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Anyway, back to the beginning. My first class was.
Yeah, let's get on to that.
What order did they go in? Hold on. Okay, so my first class was engineering.
Okay.
So, also, some of my engineering my engineering team knows about my YouTube channel. So if you're from Team Name, what's up?
Yeah, cool.
And so, yeah, so engineering, we started talking about what engineering meant to this person, to like you particularly. So we broke into groups, and the first people like Never Have I Ever, but like a really big version of Never Have I Ever, where the teacher had to do it because she was afraid of what all the teenagers in the room would say. So the teacher was like, Never Have I Ever. I did almost all of the things.
Were you doing shots?
Yes.
Oh, wait. I went in engineering. I made 2 friends, and I went into engineering. We talked about how what engineering is. We were supposed to have 2. We were supposed to have one. It was supposed to. I had to be a part. I had to go get a partner. I had to get one partner, and I went over to my friend, and then my other friend came, and both of them were like the friend, and I keep saying, scrub-a-dub-dub through my own toe. In school.
Is that your team?
Yeah, I do. He comes over.
3 boroughs.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
In the tub. Cooper's getting a little excited. His storytelling diminishes proportionally to his excitement.
we did that for.
You did never have I ever?
The teacher said never have I ever, and we're all sitting in a circle, and whoever have done on that
You have to
win. No.
That's how it works.
It's in a circle. We were in a circle, and if the teacher said never have I ever, and if you've done that, you won to a different seat.
Yeah,
you won and you sit somewhere else.
Okay, that's not fine.
And then you say your experience of how you did that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
After engineering.
After engineering was the Cooper crying incident where I went in math tutor.
okay. Yeah.
And Mom didn't pack my book to work on.
There's lots of fun shade of mom in this video for some reason.
Wait.
She was ill prepared.
Wait. Mommy actually forgot to bring my pencil, so I had to.
What are you talking about? They were.
He had to take a pencil for me, and he owes me 25
Cooper, your
cents.
pencils are in your backpack.
All right, let's go.
I didn't see a pencil in there, and I had to borrow all that my friend. I had to borrow my friends, and then I had to get Abba's, and I was just going one of the place. Can I have a pencil?
Did you borrow a pencil from one of the other men in the tub?
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
After the crying incident.
After the crying incident, I had.
Wait. Well, tell the story.
I was saying that's the most interesting part of her day.
It really was.
The crying incident?
The crying incident,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure it was.
And so then after the crying incident, I had a class. Hold on, I have to remember what it was. Art.
Oh, okay.
So we were doing Van Gogh.
You were painting a Van Gogh?
Yes. I was painting. So we were doing Van Gogh inspired backgrounds with.
Oh, nice. Like Starry Night stuff?
1 second. But yeah, like so we were doing Starry Night inspired background with Art Deco inspired buildings in the foreground,
Ooh, very
which
cool.
was fun. And I was like, hey, that's like.
Did you know
not
about your
like-
exploding parties?
I didn't. I totally should have. I could just bring that in next time and be like, here, I worked at home. Take this.
Right.
Because there's a couple. I used oil pastels, and oil pastels and impressionism are like not my things. I like oil pastels a lot, but they're really hard for me to blend, and their like super solid edges are like they blur too much if you don't want to blend them on purpose. I'm not a blending person. I use really strong edges in my art, and so doing impressionism was kind of hard and difficult for me. So I basically there were a couple parts that I was like okay with, and a couple parts that I hated. So I'm just like I'm gonna put buildings here and here, and no one will know.
Okay.
So-
All right. Sugina?
And I had to cut half of it off because I hated that part. So it's a
Well, let's get to jazz.
Oh, jazz was after that. So
Okay.
I put on my jazz shoes. No.
Did you do jazz hands? Did they?
We did not do jazz
We did
hands.
jazz
There was no jazz hands.
Actually, in one of my classes, I did something close to the jazz hand.
What did you do?
I just shaked my hands.
Oh, well, that's kind of
I did that too.
Okay. All right. Okay. So tell us about jazz.
Jazz. Put on my jazz shoes. We all sat in a circle.
You put on your jazz and
What?
dance the blues?
No. I put on my jazz shoes. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's not how that song goes. It's a Bowie song. Let's dance.
Okay.
Put on your jazz shoes and dance the blues.
Put on my jazz shoes, which I haven't put on before because I'm also ill prepared,
Huh?
and I was just too lazy to put them on the night before.
Yeah.
So I put them on, and thank God they were semi-comfortable. It's really weird because they have.
They're very sock-like. They can't be too uncomfortable.
But the thing that makes them uncomfortable, A, is socks. I hate socks.
Huh.
And B, mine have a heel.
Oh,
So
okay.
these just like
Me
Do
too.
they usually not have a heel?
no. That's the problem. Is it has this heel, and everything else is sock, but the heel. So there's just this bit of not sock right here, and it's really weird. I got used to it after a while, but it was really weird. Although it helps a lot when you're pointing. I don't like. There's this thing right here that's keeping it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Go
whatever.
ahead.
Anyway, that was awful.
What did you learn in
Just
jazz?
a demonstration. In jazz, so I sat around and I sat with all the other kids and we sort of talked about in October we're going to start rehearsing for our performance piece. So I was like,
Performance?
yeah, there's two, and I was like, oh, okay. There's one in January and one in June,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
And so in October we're going to start rehearsing for the January one. And so this is part of the class that I'm going to excel at. She's like, bring in music and I will listen to it. I'm like, I'm really good at listening to music and talking about music I like. So I'm gonna do that part of the class really good.
And Nava was the only one that didn't have dancing experience.
So like, so what experience do you guys have?
So was there any actual dancing?
Yes.
in the dance class?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like the first 15 minutes.
Right.
And so she's like, so.
So now the story is taking longer than
Yeah.
the class.
Because Cooper keeps interrupting me. And so we went around and said our experience. And so like everyone else was like, I took 5 years of ballet and I've taken break dancing and hip hop and jazz. I'm like, I took ballet class once when I was 2. And once I danced a little bit at Universal, whatever it's called.
No, you didn't. You refused to.
City Walk. No, she did the other day.
Didn't Alma
danced a
have
little
like audition where she danced?
I did the robot once. I
Yeah,
don't
that's,
know.
she totally did.
Experience.
Yep. Okay. After dance,
After stretch.
you had a stretch after dance?
Yeah.
But you had a stretch class?
Yes.
One of your classes is stretching?
Stretch and strength.
Stretch and strain. I did push-ups in that class. Good grief.
I thought you were at the end of dance class, we stretched a little bit.
No,
I didn't realize you would do a whole another class that was stretching.
It was.
Alright.
A whole other class.
And they did push up. It's strength too. It's
SpongeBob will do good in that class.
You would. Ethan was great.
Alright, after your stretching class.
Why is that so funny? It's to build up your flexibility and strength. Because there's a lot of kids that do
You're
dance.
always flexible. You killed it.
I know. I'm kind of bragging about that, but you know.
Okay,
And
so
then
you-
I did creative writing, or actually I had lunch.
Mhm.
So I ate. I showed up at lunch 10 minutes late. Nice, because my class was 10 minutes long. It was.
Yeah.
So, no, my class was 10 minutes long, but I had to switch 10 minutes early, and I was like, nope, I'm just gonna eat really fast. And so I ate really fast, and then it was creative writing where I had to make an elevator pitch. I hate elevator pitches with a passion.
For a new story you're gonna write?
Yes.
Okay, Cooper,
Yep.
thumbs up or thumbs down for school today?
Sorry.
Ava?
Thumbs up. It was fun, even though I
You wanna
had to
go
do
back next
physical
week?
activities.
Yes, I
Okay, well that's a thumbs up. You wanna go back? Okay, awesome. So good day.
Yeah.
And you guys are going back next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. Thank you for sharing your day with me, Cooper. Okay.
The only reason I cried is because I couldn't, because
It was mommy's fault.
because the teacher said it
Did
was.
she go, get out? You were too young, get out!
Good God.
Is that what happened? And it scared you and made you cry?
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
It's really
I can't breathe.
Okay, say bye, Cooper.
I'm crying.
Say goodbye.
He's literally crying. He's literally crying.
Third cry of the day.
I'm crying and I can barely breathe.